What's up, y'all? This is the Jazzy D,
And I am Diego, and this is YBNG TV, Young Black
Woo-woo.
and Gifted. Okay.
Okay, we're here to talk about the BadGirls Club Reunion. Just got done watching it. Part one, it was amazing.
Drama.
Nostalgia is up there. Right, she had her gym shoes over there, everything.
She had her gym shoes? I
Yeah,
didn't see that part. I saw her taking off
yeah, her shoes, but she had some gym shoes on. I saw them when they were zooming out. Y'all saw
What?
that. Yeah, she
Oh,
put some gym shoes on. Yes. Tierra kept it real. I love
Tierra
it.
did keep it real. What? How did it start? Like,
it was asking her questions about. First, it started with nostalgia.
It was Judy.
And then they talk about how Judy is. She just kept on saying, like, yeah, this is how I feel. And I agree with everything she said.
She said Judy is Judy. She's going to be Judy. And what can you do?
Right. That's how she always been. The nostalgia is. Paris, what's his name?
Paris.
Yeah, Paris, whatever his name is, asked her, do you think Nostalgia's gonna really kick Judy out? She's like, yeah, I thought so.
I think, she knew, she thought, she kept it real.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna get she kick her out, and the way she was acting,
right. It don't matter if even if Stassi went up to her and told her, like, you know, I'm not planning on, but the way she was acting, you would think that that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what was going to happen.
Time for you to go.
Yeah, she was serious. She was
yeah.
very serious about kicking Judy out, and I mean, she kept it real too, but not completely like Tierra did. And you know, it was I applaud Tierra for, you know.
And she's saying that even though they are friends, applaud them for like keeping it real, not sugarcoating nothing.
Right, exactly. So what else? I know it was Judy, then it was
Nostalgia, then Shelly. They show how Shelly knows having that conversation about kicking each other out, kicking Tasha out, kicking Judy out, stuff like that. And they show how at the end of the last day, Shelly told Judy that Nostalgia was in on, she was planning on kicking you out and stuff like that. And Judy was hurt and stuff like that. Judy forgave her and stuff like that.
Judy, I don't know what to say. I think she's not as strong as she would like people to think she is, but I like Judy. I like her. She is a softie, and she really cares about Stassi. I wish Stassi would just care about her too, and not try to be such, a hard ass on her. Yeah, exactly. And so Stassi and Shelly gets into it about what is she?
Like, it was something about they was just a whole bunch of bitch asses, stupid bitch and all. It's just a whole bunch of that. A whole lot of it. They basically got into it. They basically got into it because how Nastasia fought, how she beat her up on the last day and stuff like that. And she was saying like, why you didn't hit Angie? And Angie didn't do it to her context. She the one that talked her out of it. Yeah.
But you know, when Angie told about the bleach and stuff, I was looking at her like, you actually took the bleach out of the room.
Exactly.
Even though she didn't put it in her context, you took it out of the room too. She was at fault too.
Exactly. She's at fault for stealing the bleach, stuff like that. But when Nostalgia was worried about her context and why she put that eye makeup remover in it and stuff like that. And Angie the one that talked to her like, you should watch those off because that could really hurt her and stuff like that. Like, she really had a conscience about it, even though she was pussyfoot and about not owning up to that bleach.
Yeah, that's true though. That is very true.
It was like that. Like, that's why she didn't beat up Andy, stuff like that. But yeah, I would knock your ass out too. What if I did? I don't care if it was neon blue or nothing like that. What if I still put it in my eye?
Exactly. So she goes up in Shelly's face like,
What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do, bitch? Let's go. I've been waiting. You've been waiting. I've been waiting for this.
And Shelly's like, I'm not gonna deal with this. Or what did she say?
She was basically saying that she's like, I don't care. That's bullshit, basically. As soon as she turned around, I said, yeah, so I thought this bitch gonna do this. And you see Shelly walking up.
Yeah, she walked up when the girl walked away.
And then she stood and decided to talk to her like, yeah, this bitch ain't gonna do nothing. Here go to swing up, get her.
She swung on her and missed her
again. Like, how can you do that? That's the perfect opportunity to catch her slipping.
I don't like Shelly.
I don't like her either.
I feel like
she looked at a hot mess. The outfit was Forever 21ish. Like, it didn't even look cute. Nothing about no type of shape.
I just remember her tattoos everywhere. I don't remember.
She had like this light blue look.
Was it sleeveless?
It like sleeve, like, you know how they need to be wearing hers like that. It looked very cute. I didn't go say Forever 21 because I was shopping Forever 21. It was nice, but she looked like some type of Rainbow City Trends type of. It looked like that. It looked so cheap. Everybody else looked good, even though I didn't like Nostalgia. I feel like that's what was like over the top.
But she still looked okay.
It looked way better than her.
Yeah, but you know what? What was I gonna say? It was. hate when I forget what I was gonna say. It was a good point too.
About what? Misogyny?
Maybe it'll come back to me. Can't think about it.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna start with Tiara. She looked very nice. I loved her outfit.
Oh, that's what I meant to talk about. Tiara. She did look nice.
Yeah.
I love it. Tiara, she can do no wrong in my book. I love her.
That's awesome.
T Dollar from the G.
Right.
How she was talking about, what was she talking about? It left me again.
Yeah, she just got sidetracked.
Oh no, how she was talking to Shelly like, you know, you just didn't like Judy.
Yeah, you didn't like her.
Don't blame it on what Judy was doing or how she was acting or why.
Whatever she did, you just wanted to
You didn't like
her.
Just because she was walking around, you didn't like her.
You too hard, you yell at her.
Yeah, she gave good points. She told it how it was, and that's what I like about her.
Don't cut me off. I'm saying that she didn't cut her back off. Did she know she did?
Yes, she did. And she know who to mess with and who not to mess with. And that's why she messed with Judy.
Because Judy was the weak one. And that's when she saw her get beat up after she's like, oh yes, I can definitely handle this.
Because one person she should have been messing with is Tasha, because Tasha was always getting smart with her and everything.
Stuff. She don't think it's right to be gay. Now that's the person I'll definitely be fighting. That's your complete opposite. But you was super like, that's my girl. You kick my girl out.
Exactly, that's not your girl.
Exactly. And Priscilla ain't your girl either. They both was talking shit about you. So
Shelly got her ass beat.
And looked stupid as hell on TV.
Twice.
Right. It twice, exactly. Ran up twice and got beaten with 3 times because you ran up twice on the reunion also.
Yeah, so you know what? I'm done. Keep talking about Shelly.
Right. Judy looked nice. She looked
real
nice.
All of them looked nice. Real.
Except for
Shelly. And Stasha
her hair
was second. Cause she looked like a fool. With that, what was it, a tutu?
Yeah. I like that tutu in the thing.
No, you don't wear that. No, you a grown woman. Why would you be wearing that? Wear a tutu, not with a pink tutu. Wear one like a black little one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be, I don't know, whatever. Then she had pink in her hair.
She had that orange in the back of it, then a little one right there. It reminded me of a Harajuku Barbie. That's what I think. That's what she was going for. It looked. She played the part. It looked nice. Her makeup was nice and everything.
I guess.
So, yeah. What else happened? Priscilla came out. Wasn't saying nothing much. Tasha came out, didn't say nothing much. Talking about she's classy, but they
Perez was reading her.
Yeah,
like,
she was. She gave her an award for the weakest cast roommate, and I was like,
and she was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That what did she
so
say?
Nice.
It goes on the rest of my accomplishments or something.
What's your accomplishments? What's your accomplishments? He's like, well, I hosted a BadGirls Club 3 years in a row.
Right.
Shade. What did you do?
That's all I did.
Right.
You know, so, you know, she's just boring.
Stupid, yes. And then she's so classy, but they read her and said, like, you was classy. You jumped in, you tried to jump her and stuff like that.
To kick and punch.
Yeah, kick and punch, but you're classy.
And then you classy, but then
she looked so
with
stupid.
Stassi, if a classy person, they just gonna leave it alone, they gonna walk away.
Yeah.
But Stassi saying whatever she had to say, that's when you walk away.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You walk away. And who was that? Why you didn't answer?
Answer then. Hold on. Hello?
But I feel like if you're classy, be classy. You don't just because somebody else want to fight you, you don't have to be trying to fight them or walk away. Now that's not me personally, but I feel like if you want to fight me, then you want to fight me, and we gonna fight. Even if I don't even know what it's about, but I feel like you want to just fight me.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't. I'm not good at the handling the video by myself.
Dominique.
Tell her, say, hey, Auntie Jules.
He said, hey. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
All right. Bye. You're welcome.
Okay. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, you didn't say nothing.
I couldn't be like you. You was going in when I was on the phone.
I just had to put my Mary promo in that one. But
Mary, I'm gonna count undercover how many times you say Mary in the video.
Oh, okay,
that has nothing to do with her. I would just count.
Okay, this is her month. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna count though.
All right.
Okay, so
Where you leave off at?
I was talking about how Tasha, she quickly, what she got up talking about? Hit me, fight me. That's what class of person do that?
Exactly.
Just because somebody want to fight you.
That's like, bitch, I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting.
Like, yeah, bitch, come on. And she said, come on. She's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. And
she did. I said, oh, now watch y'all down.
Right.
So that's only the part 1 of it. It's supposed to be a part 2.
Probably next Monday.
It's usually not worth it. The second part, but that one's look like it's okay.
That's where all the fights happen. Angie Priscilla fighting. Now that's gonna be
Angie
amazing.
and Priscilla. That's which is weird because I didn't see them get into it in the house.
Exactly. Besides them, like all the people that's getting into it about when they came back home that night. It's like y'all was taking too long and stuff like that.
You sound just like her.
It's stuff like yeah. That's what I'm trying to see them actually
all
get to. It was Shelly, Tasha, Priscilla, and it was Angie. That was depending on them. That's when Tiara and them was like,
okay, I remember.
Exactly.
And that's like she was by herself, basically. Okay.
Exactly. That's one time I saw them get into it. Wasn't that? But have you probably missed some of that? But yeah, that was pretty nice. Can't wait for next Monday.
It was a good episode. Good reunion. Nice little start, little kick. You know, whatever. I'm looking for the drama next week. So I will be tuned in next Monday on Oxygen at 9 o'clock.
Good show. Now we're going to talk about basketball wise. LA.
Hold on.
What?
Okay, we can go into that.
Right.
I did want to talk about Avril.
Oh, we can talk about her real quick second.
Yeah, it's a little quick second. We watching TV and they talking. What is this about? She got jumped by 5 people.
They was at some type of club. She got jumped by 5 people. Got a bruised eye.
Where was they at?
They was at some type of club.
Like, I'm saying, like in what?
It had to be in LA. Somewhere in LA. Yeah, it had to be in LA.
They gangster like that in LA?
Yeah. Brody got busted in the head with a bottle. You just see a gash right here. They had a picture of a gash right here on the eye.
I saw that picture. That's when I said he looked like Jesus. He looked like Jesus. Now y'all know he looked like Jesus.
Hey.
I could be wrong. I don't know if I get a text for that, but he looked like Jesus to me.
Yeah, Avril has like a little something over her eye, like a little bruise. She got
poor Avril.
Got jumped by 5 people.
I don't even listen to her music. I used to like Why You Had to Go and Make. I like that whole first album, and maybe a couple songs from the second album, but I don't be checking for Avril. But I don't like to hear about people getting jumped.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Then she a celebrity, and then you just don't go jump her because you don't got nothing to do. That's what it's gonna come down to. You jealous? You don't got nothing to do. You see Avril Lavigne. So let's go try to jump her to make a name for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And where was they security at?
I guess they real celebrity.
You Avril Lavigne, why are you walking around?
Guess she was with her boyfriend.
What that mean? People just because you have a name to yourself, people are going to try you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to try you anyway.
Right.
So maybe that's a lesson learned for her, I guess. It should be a lesson. I would take it as a lesson.
Right.
People don't get their ass beat every day. They don't.
Exactly. But hey.
And then what else?
Basketball wise. You talk about
no, it was something. I think that was it.
Yeah, because that's all we heard
Okay,
about
so I didn't get to see Basketball Wives. So.
Okay. It was pretty good. They started off, last season, with the last episode, they was talking about how they was going to confront her and stuff like that. Like, they all been, Malaysia, Laura, and Manny was talking. They was telling each other what Laura, what's her name, Jackie said behind their back, stuff like that. And she was telling them every single thing but flipping it. So,
being manipulative.
They was talking and stuff like that. They called her and wanted to talk to her about it. Of course, Laura said she was going to get loud and stuff like that, which she did. They talking. She's like, hold up, let me talk. Obviously, I got something to fucking say.
What?
Stuff like that, yes. She's like, you always got to talk, you always got to be first one to talk. She's like, because obviously I got something to fucking say. Y'all putting this on me. Stuff like that. And they trying to tell you what you saying and stuff like that. Yes. And Malaysia's getting at her. She's like, shut the fuck up and stuff like that.
That's when it went off. No, that was on the preview.
Yeah,
okay, so.
This is what happened in the episode. Yeah, Malaysia's getting back at her and stuff like that. Jackie told Malaysia to shut the fuck up, and Malaysia told her to shut the fuck up. She said, "You stay in your lane." That's what Jackie said. Stay in your lane. No, you stay in your lane and stuff like that. And it's going back and forth with each other and stuff like that. And Malaysia's like, "I've trusted you. I respect you and stuff like that." She's like, "Why are you getting out? But y'all trying to put this all on me and stuff like that." And they all just looking at her like, Okay.
Right, why are you so mad?
Yeah. And she was like, I love you guys. I love every single one of you. And they looking at her like, bitch, whatever. And mine just looking at her like, I got a headache. I'm so over Jane. I'm just over it. Stuff like that. So they left and stuff. They went on the horseback ride. And of course, Jackie was complaining about it. They were like, oh my God, that shut the fuck up and ride the horse. That's what they were saying. That's what Laura said. And then they went shopping and Jackie was just kissing their ass like,
kissing their ass.
Yes, kissing their ass. Like, oh girl, those shoes is fabulous. Oh, that's gonna look so good on you. They're like, shut the fuck up, we're not talking to you and stuff like that. That's like looking at her stupid. And Laura's like talking to people and Jackie like trying to listen and say something.
Like they talking about me.
And Laura like, every time I say something to somebody without Jackie being there, she just look crazy and does all that like, get the fuck
and then she probably wouldn't be saying nothing about her.
Exactly. Jackie is a psycho, just a psycho.
She's crazy.
Yeah, that's what basically. Then the high point was Malaysia talked to some other basketball wife, and the basketball was telling them how Jackie was talking about all of them. Yes.
What?
She said something about Laura's.
But that's not surprising to me.
Exactly.
Because she talked about all of them at different times in front of each other. You know what I'm saying? She put everybody to the...
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to... But
the girls say.
Yes.
The
girls have been talking about, because I just want to know where...
Just looking stupid. Then they were saying, like, she said that Jay was a hoe and stuff. She want her husband around her, and that's why she on a separate side of the hotel and her and stuff like that.
What?
Yes.
Oh, so she was saying this while they were on a trip.
She said it to another basketball wife. Yeah, basically.
When they was on the trip, though.
Basically.
What?
Then she said that Gloria fucked some other dude. And Laura she don't got shit and stuff like that. Going up on my knees.
What?
That's miserable and stuff like that.
What?
Yes, going off of all them same Malaysia's a fish starter and stuff like that. She go back to different people, tell people different things. They say all this. So all of them was like there. Jay didn't know what was going on. Well, yeah, Jay was right there. She was like, oh, really, really? So she got the preview of that. And then they all came in there and she was talking. She's like, this is like bullshit, And they like, we want you to go. She's like, okay. She's like, okay, that's fine. Stuff like that. Yes.
She is a psycho.
Yes, but before all that happened, she went to dinner with her husband. Her husband came. She's like, all them bitches respect. I'm the main bitch in this.
What?
Like, all them bitches should be whipped. They should be in hot water that's whipped 15 times butt naked. Like saying all this.
What's
you
she
should
talking
see her
about?
face. Just saying how the girls don't respect her and stuff like that.
You know what's gonna happen to Jackie? That man is gonna leave her.
That's usually how he was. He was acting her like, you know they're not your friends. They're not your friends.
He's gonna leave her. Mark my words. Quote me. He's gonna leave her. He gonna see how really crazy she is on the show.
You just saw how crazy it was when she was saying all that stuff.
He gonna see it. They won't be married for too much longer. 16 weddings.
17, but 17 should basically.
See, why do all that when people don't even remember how long you've been married? Well, I get married. If I get married 16 times, I want people 17. I want people to they've been married 17 times, but I'm talking about 16. That's all. Why get married that much?
You gotta be one of them.
It's something, but either way, we should be clear.
Right.
You should be very clear if you got married 16 times. Or however many times you got married.
Right, exactly, but it was just crazy. All them, they didn't want to hear it. They're like, we don't want to hear it.
You know what, I want to go back.
I know,
this kind of old. How she... Who was that?
I don't know, somebody not fucking.
So, I'm bothered. I meant to talk about this a long time. When they got married that last time, and her mother was dying. She goes and she wanted her to be on Skype.
Yeah, she was
and acting like she was really there. Seriously.
I would have had my wedding right in that house with her.
I wouldn't have had the wedding. Period. My mother's sick. I don't know how long she's gonna be living.
Right.
Maybe we should just not do it this year. Right. But I gotta get away from mother to be here. And then the mom, she died like a week after that episode aired. Did you find that out?
Wow.
You didn't know that? Yep.
That is
a week
crazy.
After it aired.
Aw.
They didn't even put a rest in peace
on
the TV, but I found out it was online. So that just kind of bothered me a little bit. Because, your mother is dying.
I would say we got to do this a different time when she up and feeling good or something. But yeah, that episode was good. They said, you got to go. And she left with her husband. She left, but when
But why did they just get to put her out?
Huh?
They just get to say, "Oh, you gotta go," and then I gotta go. No, bitch, I'm in Hawaii.
But hey,
I'm not gonna fuck with y'all, but I'm gonna be in Hawaii
with my husband. He and her.
Which is me and my man.
Right.
What was that? On Patty LaHaye, they said something like, "Beyonce, what you be doing?" or something.
Something laying in the bed with my man. Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
It was something crazy. Shout out to Patty LaHaye. Shout out to Day Dreaming.
We already said
_80. I know. I just like them so much because you know what? They are cool.
They are our loyal fans. Mary J is always
Y'all need
loyal.
to hit me up on Twitter. I'm a nice guy too. I am nice.
He can be shady sometimes.
Can I really be shady?
Shady with some topics, but you ain't a shady person.
With some, is there something you would like to talk to me about? Is it something? Because we trying to be real. Let's be real.
We be real. I said you ain't shady to certain topics you talk about.
So let me know which topics are there. Because I don't try to be shady.
And I said when I was shouting out Mary, I see you like, well, bye. You was like, okay, dang, this is Mary's month. Beyonce month, go on and bye.
Did I really do that?
Yeah. We can look back after this video.
I don't try to look back.
Okay.
I mean, I apologize. We got as much time as we would like. YouTube just informed us personally that we can go past 15 minutes now.
Woo! We moving on up.
So we got like extra 15 minutes of fame, as you can call it. So.
Yes. We some motherfucking factors now.
One step closer to being a motherfucking factor. I like that. And we've been getting positive feedback, most likely from
the Mary Janes. Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm just playing.
Right.
But from the Mary Janes, Daydreaming 88, and
Maya MJB
fan. You know, shout out to them. Go follow them on Twitter. Follow us. I am Diego and
The Jazzy D.
Because you know, we always say the same thing. Subscribe.
Comment.
I don't feel like I want to end this video.
Well, okay. Well, you got some more to talk about then. Say what you got to say. Oh, yeah. Mary's #1 on iTunes, Mr. Rome. Woo! Buy your copy, guys. Buy the copy.
Go buy it.
14 more days to the album drop.
Only $129.
Right.
Think of it as buying a
bag of chips. Exactly. A bag of chips or a pop.
That lasts forever.
Right. Or buy a pop.
So, if I know y'all be going down on some chips.
Yeah, I know I do. But
or pops or whatever you choose.
You can buy
it lasts forever. You can why bootleg? I mean, you know, sometimes you want to fill up your little playlist. Fine. But at least support the artists that you like.
Right. Don't say you're a fan and say, "Oh, well, I love this song," but you don't got the real album or something. I will call you out. I will call y'all out. When that November 21st comes, I'm calling you out. You better get some Beyonce fans too. Call them out. They don't buy the DVD.
But you know, everybody act like that. Listen, this is what's going to happen in the next couple weeks. Some people are going to act like they received the advance copies, and then they're going to be talking about how good it is. Oh, y'all got to see this. Oh, the Dance For You video is just,
that's what's going to go in.
That's what's going to happen. Mark my words. It's always the people who think they're exclusive. But that's what happens. Some people will actually get like the DVD ahead of time. Some people go into screenings and you know. So it is what it is. But people be lying. They gonna be lying.
People is gonna be lying.
That's why I love this DVD. Blah blah. They gonna be going in probably a week before it comes out. Mark my words.
Wow.
And that's what I can really stand about them. For real, like when Run the World came out. Everybody swear they heard the song. Oh, it's been going around on Twitter and send it to me. Nobody's sending it.
Right, exactly. Pump faking asses.
Pump faking. You know, so it's just irritating. That's my only thing with that. You know,
glad we not like that.
We not, and I'm the last person.
Right.
I can care less.
Right.
Before it leaked, I was up, but I decided not to
listen to it.
Not to listen to it because I'm like, I'm gonna listen to it when it comes out and this and that and this. But I did listen to Party. That was the first song I heard from it, and I was like, this is what it's gonna sound like. I'm excited, and then I go to work, and then the whole album leaks. So, but I end up downloading it 3 days later instead of 3 weeks later, like I should have just bought it, but I did buy 4 times. I got the receipts to prove it.
Right, go ahead.
I do. I don't know where they at, but I got them.
Trust me, y'all see me in the video holding 2 of my deluxe and the regular edition of it, both hands.
Right, and if you only can afford one, just get one. You don't say you didn't buy it because you couldn't buy more than one.
Right, you can buy one, Mary still love you.
Just because you ain't got
that money like that. I know I got money like that.
You ain't got, 60.
I got money like that for now, but watch, I'm like, oh damn, I should have just bought one.
You ain't got.
I'm like, oh damn, what did I buy? It's like $30, $20.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. If you don't got $60, $70 for 4 copies, just get you one. Right. Get the deluxe. It's gonna be about $17, $16 for a deluxe version of anything. So
Trust me, I don't get mine the first day. I have to.
The first day.
That's what I did last. I did it for the last 4 of them. I had bought the first day.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell them about our topics, like the new how we're gonna do the videos. When we do random videos, like the one, I don't know if it's uploaded yet.
Yeah, they uploaded.
Well, if y'all watching that video, we gonna start like having topics on the show that we want y'all to send in the topics, and then we come up with like a top 5 or top 10 list of whatever the topic is or whatever. You know how you be on Twitter.
Yeah, they got the trending topic.
And they got the hashtag and then
the trending topic, like the topic.
Kim's marriage lasted longer than so. And we just gonna put our own. Yeah. Just, give us feedback or whatever. And y'all stop writing her on Twitter. Comment on the thing and write her on Twitter. Write me too. Do both of them. I want some love too. I probably won't respond back till hours later, but I would appreciate it.
Aw, yeah, Dominique wants some love.
I do. That's my real name, y'all.
Oh, I showed this to you.
You did. Just put my government out there.
Well, my name's Diamond. I don't care.
Yeah, her name is Diamond. She got a cool name.
I got a stripper name.
So why don't you just want to be Diamond on the show?
Cause
that's a cool.
No, I like.
You said you got a stripper name.
Yeah, but hey. It's
so
a lot
do you
of
want me to say
Detroit.
Jazzy when I'm referring to you?
Yeah. No, just call you Diego.
Okay, cause that's what they call me at work and everything. Yeah. And my last year of high school, last couple years, Diego. So it's kind of like second nature to me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's give it a shout out. Let us know. Comment, subscribe. We're trying to get paid.
Don't tell me. We do this because we love what we do.
Yeah, but we've been doing this for years. And you guys are
so support. We have been doing this for a long time.
And you look at our old ones, we've been doing this for a couple of years.
Couple years, and we only do like 2 videos a year.
Never just said.
But they got a lot of views.
Yeah.
They got like 30,000. One of them like 10, I think. But we was doing our thing, and I think if we would have been consistent right now,
we would have been.
It would have been a whole nother story.
Yeah. So we trying to be consistent now, making as many videos as we can.
Y'all trying to. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all trying to, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. It was gonna be shady though.
Oh gosh. Okay,
no, not on those specific steering groups or nothing. Don't think that. I have to make myself clear these days.
Yeah. You so stupid.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. That's all we have to say.
Oh yeah, I Am Pretty Girl. She came. What's her name?
Yeah, I Am Pretty Girl. She came. Stop by.
But why are we referring to her as her Twitter name?
Because I don't know her YouTube name.
Her name is Pretty Girl on YouTube.
On Twitter.
Her name is Candy. She got a stripper name too.
Yeah. But our family got some exact names, I tell you.
And she was really tired, so she decided not to shoot the video with us. But she did watch the BadGirls with us. So shout out to I Am Pretty Girl on Twitter. I Am Pretty Girl with 2 I's after the T. Is it 2?
2 T's and 2 I's. Yep, it's 2 T's and 2 I's.
Doesn't Pretty already got 2 E's?
2 T's? Yeah, but yeah, it's 2 T's. Yeah.
Right. So what
I'm saying 2 T's, 2 I's. Because some people spell it wrong. That's what I'm just saying.
So I am PRETTIIGIRL.
Yeah.
Follow her on Twitter. She'll follow back whenever she gets on.
Which I don't know when that comes on. Just goes.
It'll happen when it happens.
Right.
We'll let her know. Just hit us up and tell her.
We'll tell her. We'll call her.
We'll tell her. Hopefully we'll be together again real soon. So We just want to up this what, third video today? Fourth?
It'll be our third, probably.
Third?
Yeah,
so we're doing good. I hope y'all watch it.
Yeah.
I know some views gonna be low, some it's gonna be on certain videos.
Yeah, just comment, subscribe. We just want some feedback from you guys.
Okay. So how we?
So follow us on Twitter again, TheJazzyD, and
@IamDiego.
And we'll follow you back. Mention us, we won't bite. We don't go off unless you talk about our face.
And please comment. I know I already said this, but it really bothers me why they will write you on Twitter. Do they really write you?
Yeah, you can check, baby. You can check, boo boo.
But why they write you?
Good.
Oh, well, I guess
they
are
know
Mary.
me. I am
right.
Mary Jane. They are Mary Jane. So.
You're right. I sound a little bit bitter right now.
Yeah, you sound jealous because his B stands ain't coming for him.
I am.